He walked me all the way down the hallway, around the corner. I'm over there shaking in my boots, y'all. I am over here scared. And he said, I just want to let you know, you are not positive. I about passed out. And I'm looking like, now you got everybody over here thinking like, oh, he done got took around the corner. He just got some, y'all. I'm over here pissed off now. And he was like, you wanted to keep it, secret, right? I was like, yeah, but at least like everybody else, you could have kept me right here. I go back over there, everybody looking at me, y'all. I had to have my results. Y'all, he took me over there for no reason.
I know you told everybody.
Everybody.
I'm clean.
Because he literally walked me over there, and everybody looking like, oh, snap. Atlanta has been wilding, y'all. Atlanta has been wilding. I was on Instagram, and they had out on the news. Atlanta is ranked 3rd in new HIV infections nationwide. It's crazy, y'all. It is crazy out here. So you gotta watch your back. But let's get to this news post.
In your front.
HIV cases continue to soar across the Southeast, according to recent data from the CDC. Officials say Metro Atlanta had the 3rd highest rate of new cases among U.S. metro areas in 2021.
Fox 5's Joy Duke spoke with health officials about what they believe is driving the numbers. She joins us at the live desk with more. Joy?
Yeah, Courtney Russ, Metro Atlanta saw more than 1,500 new cases of HIV reported in 2021. That's more than twice the national average. Health officials pointed to stigmas around the virus and access to care as ongoing issues contributing to those high numbers. The CDC's most recent data on new cases of HIV paints a startling picture of an ongoing health crisis in the Southeast.
We've seen that HIV is growing in the South. And Atlanta has some of the highest numbers in the South.
Metro Atlanta ranked 3rd behind Memphis and Miami in new HIV cases in 2021. The 20-county Atlanta metro area accounted for more than half of the 2,371 new diagnoses reported statewide.
That's a shocking number. Especially when we think about the fact that we're talking about human lives.
Jeff Cheek is the director of Fulton County's Department of HIV Elimination. He tells Fox 5 while national numbers have been trending downward, several factors have led to steady increases in HIV cases throughout the southeastern U.S.
In the South, we do not have good health coverage for anyone, not only people living with HIV disease. And so that's why it's so important for us to look at Medicaid expansion to see what we can do to help people.
Georgia was one of 10 states that opted out of Medicaid expansion. Dr. Cecil Bennett says access to care isn't the only issue in the South, where finding doctors who care for patients with the virus may be more difficult.
We have to remember that, we're still in the South and there's a lot of stigma attached to the LGBTQ community.
While Cheek says the numbers are concerning, his office remains committed to connecting HIV-positive patients with providers. And
HIV cases continue to...
So HIV cases in Atlanta, really just talk about STDs in general in Atlanta, because it's going up. I think we all just need to stay safe, y'all.
Streets ain't safe. Find your partner and chill out.
Find you a partner and chill out.
Find your partner, your life partner, and chill out.
That's what I do.
That's the ultimate goal at the end of the day. But also, the streets is the streets, and everybody can't be your partner. So it's like when I things like that, it's crazy that HIV is spreading in the way that it is, because that's just more and more people that you're around that you don't know, like, may have HIV, and you might try to go talk to this person, and they have HIV. You not know. It's just dangerous. Everybody ain't got Magic Johnson money to get full body blood transfusion.
Yeah. I don't think the problem is them per se having it, though. I think it's more of you just need to And you don't have to just straight up share that with everyone in the world neither. But I think you
Right,
just
you
need to
should.
be responsible enough if you're going to lay down with somebody. That's when the conversation needs to be had. You feel me?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think anybody's
So first day, go get tested. People do that.
I agree with Stevie. I feel like it's more of a communication issue. It's like you need to communicate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anybody's business unless you're about to sleep with somebody. Then it is your responsibility to let somebody know. But I feel like there are a lot of people who have fallen victim to not like that being disclosed to them. So it's like, oh, I didn't know they had it, but I laid down with them. Now I have it. So it's like it's not necessarily like, oh, everybody's running around out here being nasty. I was a victim. It happened to me. I didn't know. And now this is where I'm at. So main thing I think is making sure you're communicating with your partner, but also like go get tested. Like after every partner, I think that's the smartest thing to do. So like, oh, because even if it's not even the curable STDs, like you still want to make it like, where'd you get that from? You want to know, Like I know when I laid down with you, I didn't have anything, so it's all about the communication, taking care of yourself, I think.
I think another thing with it, and especially in the 3 cities that they named, that it's growing, and like bro was saying, with the lack of like healthcare, people not knowing, even like not knowing that they may have it, or not knowing even that they could afford to go get tested for it,
Yeah, that could be tough for sure, not being able to afford to pay for it. And that's why people, they not getting tested at all. Like,
right.
I know people not getting tested literally at all. So we need to make it more of a community thing to where, you do go get tested. Like, bro, it's okay to go get tested, bro. When's the last time you got tested? Type joint. Just in general. I think because the stigma around it, everybody kind of like, nah, bro, I ain't got it. Not knowing that you done laid down with somebody, they ain't got tested and they had it. Now you got it. Now she got it. Now they got it. It kind of just spread from there.
Yeah, it's also be willing to like say no. Like I know before I've been like, I'm not ready to lay down with you unless you get tested. Like I can show you mine, you show me yours. Especially, we all went to school at Georgia Southern. Like you go on a college campus, things get crazy,
Yeah, things definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I had that email favorite too.
Yeah, I tell y'all, when I started getting tested, y'all, it was freshman year. I'm with a group of my friends. We all said, yeah, let's go get tested. Because y'all know the people used to come to the school and do the HIV test. So we all went over there. We took our test. We waiting around in the union. So they calling everybody over there one by one. They keep everybody near the table. And they tell them. So this other dude, he come from off break. And he tell me, he's like, yeah, you come with me. He walked me all the way down the hallway. Around the corner. I'm over there shaking in my boots, y'all. I am over here scared. And he said, I just want to let you know, you are not positive. I about passed out. And I'm looking like, now you got everybody over here thinking like, oh, he done got took around the corner. He done got some, I'm over here pissed off now. And he was like, you wanted to keep it, secret, right? I was like, yeah, but at least like everybody else, you could have kept me right here. I go back over there, everybody looking at me, y'all. I had to have my results. Y'all, he took me over there for no reason.
I know you told
We
everybody.
know everybody knows.
Hey,
I am clean.
I'm clean. I'm clean.
Because he literally walked me over there, and everybody looking like, oh, snap. Because they literally, they just went to the table. You know, the lady did theirs. The dude wanted to come from the back, grab me. I was over there shaking in my boots.
No, that's funny.
From that point on, I said,
he was
oh,
the back
boy,
like, watch this. I'm about to get it. Watch this.
I said, this is not cool. So now, for that point, I be getting tested regularly now. I said, boy, that joint had me about shaking in my boots.
That man said whatever he had to do to teach you a lesson.
Right.
No, he's this big one. If you up here getting tested like that.
Get tested.
I learned that lesson clean. That was probably the most fearful I've been in a long time. I'll say, and it ain't cool.
No, that's a funny guy.
That's
a funny guy. That's a funny guy.
I don't know why anybody would think that was funny. I literally about passed
Bro, he
out.
having a real impact on the community, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Every step I took closer to that back, I was about to pass out.
You was so bad.
I know you was sweating.
Right.
Now I'm all hot coming from back there like, golly. This don't make no sense. But yeah, y'all, that's the main thing definitely is, and Jill, you hit a good point though. Actually being able to have that conversation with somebody before the fact and tell them what are your results.
Mm-hmm.
That talk kind of hard to have sometimes.
I mean, it is. And I feel like that's the problem too. Like people who do know they have it, and when they do start talking to somebody, say they end up catching feelings for them, and it's time for that step, they're probably like afraid, like, oh, if I tell them, you know, they won't want to do that with me or they won't want to be with me. But I mean, you just got to be responsible. You got to be fair. Like you kind of got to be selfless in that act too. Because withholding that information is kind of selfish.
It's crazy how people say like it's hard to have a conversation. It's easy just to have sex with somebody. Like, like why are we saying talking to somebody is harder than having sex with somebody?
That is some craziness.
That's what, like that is. Oh, my nail's a little broke. Like that is like the world we live in. Like instead of us having a conversation, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and have sex with this person. But it's like having sex is more serious. Like chose the harder route and the easiest one.
You ain't lying about that one. Y'all know some people get mad though if you try them like that. I ain't got nothing. You trying me.
Why you get to
don't care. Be mad. You know who gonna be real mad? Me. They try to give me a shot. That's who gonna be mad.
Right.
I'm gonna be pissed. Let's talk about it now.
See, yeah, man, I got to be careful because a lot of them STDs be the antibiotic they give you is penicillin, and I'm allergic to that shit.
Oh gosh.
Well, you need to have that conversation.
Right.
Make sure you have that conversation.
Ooh. There you go.
Use your voice for sure.
He over here looking for a baddie.
Right.
A baddie.
A clean baddie.
A clean baddie.
A tested baddie.
Tested baddie. Let me see your favorite emails.
Favorite email.
That's crazy.
I had in y'all favorites. That's crazy.
Gotta know where it is to access it.
Screenshot.
Your ass.
So if I bring this conversation up, like let's say somebody's they about to do the do, should they just stop like and ask the question? Like doing the do pretty much gonna be over with after that. I think that's another thing. After you ask and there ain't nobody produce no records, and you say, all right, we gotta go get tested. Doing the do over with at that point, right? Or we just gonna say, all right,
why are we waiting till we hot and bothered to have this conversation?
Because that's
I'm not even gonna lie. I have definitely asked way beforehand before, like, what's the last time you've been tested? Folks be getting quiet then. I ain't gonna lie, they be getting quiet.
Folks don't get tested.
Let's go get tested.
But we say let's go get tested, but it's also go get your checkup. Because if you go get your checkup, you'll get tested too. So let's make
some people ain't got healthcare, friend. Some people ain't got it. But CVS exists.
That is true.
CVS exists. I bet we go together. Ain't no shame. On our way to this food date. We can go.
Can I ask on my first date? To be safe?
Before the first date. What the first date go real good?
I don't think so.
In today's society, we're talking.
If you say that before the first date, I know if I'm clean, I'm about to say, yeah, I'm about to get it in.
All I'm saying is like, y'all are definitely talking, having more, I would think, multiple conversations before y'all go on this first date. Not saying this y'all first conversation. No, y'all be going straight on first dates without no real back and forth conversation.
I guess before.
I know I do. We gonna talk before.
We like then. We on FaceTime. There's different levels. Like
yeah.
I mean, the older you get, the less all that is going on, though.
You think? I feel like we're busier now than we were then. So I feel like I'm talking to you on the phone.
In the past, yeah, I feel like somebody could do that. Well, if you're younger, you could do that. Let me say that. If you're younger, you could do that. But for people now, they're going on first dates. How much are they actually supposed to talk to the person before they go on that first date?
I need to figure out if you crazy, just a little bit. Like I need to have an inkling that you're not that crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like so much we're asking if you got tested before then. Like
I don't think so.
Okay, maybe not before the first date, because I'm typically not the person to do all that on the first date. But I feel like we heading that way. Y'all know y'all be having them combos, little comments made. I'm gonna slip in. When's the last time you been tested? I'm gonna slip it in.
I mean, if you already talking about like sexual things,
we already talking about sex, like
might as well. But me, I don't like when I'm just now starting to talk to you and you hit me with all these sexual comments. Not saying the question about like have you been tested, but like somebody talking sexual to me when I just like I don't even know you like that. Like that's such a turn off for me. Like because
you gotta let that build up.
Yeah,
for sure. But typically, the people who end up having sex their first date, it's been a conversation before y'all did that. It ain't just happened. That's all I'm saying. So it's like you if you wanted to, you could slip it in there. But some people have trouble asking for like you got a condom. So maybe a lot of people aren't like. A lot of people
telling people
they be scared
about that. People worried even about wearing condoms. That's another step. Like you could even protect yourself while having sex, by using a condom. But if you whip that thing out, some people gonna get mad. You think I got something?
I be hearing the girls are scared to ask.
Do you?
That's really how it be.
But I be hearing some girls be scared to ask, or some don't care. Apparently, some don't care.
I think a lot of people don't like condoms.
A girl's scared to ask for you to wear a condom, but she's okay with you in her body.
I be hearing about it.
Hearing what we're saying.
See, you ain't lying. Some girls don't
like them.
I've heard people say that too. Some people be like they don't like.
Yeah, that's true too.
But for the girls that want it but they're too scared, like let's look at what's happening right now.
Yeah, y'all need to tighten up, ladies.
And not be scared now.
You ain't scared to ask you for that punani. Don't be scared for that condom.
Yeah.
He ain't scared to ask you for that,
And dudes be so driven by they horniness, they just gonna stick it in. Now look
you
at
said you don't burning.
Hey.
Calling your homies, is this normal?
Hey. I'm telling you, didn't even think about it. You just stuck it right on in there. Later on.
Hey, bro, my pee orange, bro. What's happening, bro?
I'll tell you, hey, boy, I know you're allergic, but you need to go get checked. You better go get checked.
Ooh, I don't know, guys. So, like, when a girl tells y'all, like, I don't like condoms. What y'all doing?
I get a little nervous anyway.
You get nervous?
Yeah, I'm about to be nervous.
You better be nervous. Jago, what you about to do? She's like, I don't like condoms, Jago. We not doing that.
It's game time. So what you doing? You nervous. So what?
You horny too. Don't forget that. You hot and bothered.
It's game time. What are you doing?
I'm about to wear that condom, y'all. I don't know what's going on with that. She ain't gotta like it. Well, we just ain't about to do nothing. Cause number one, we ain't had that conversation if you done been tested. And number two, I don't want no kid.
But she's like, I'm on birth control and I'm clean.
That number two is that one, boy.
They would have to show
number
me.
Two is that one.
And number two is hitting the community hard right now. That is very true. It's a lot of babies.
That's a fact.
A lot of pregnant people.
In the water.
It's in the water.
It's nothing in the air but legs right now.
I don't gotta worry about that stuff, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm out of the streets.
Oh, that's right.
That's good. I love that.
M-A-N.
Yeah, I'm holding it down for me and my lady. Jacob, but back to you. It's prime time. What you about to do?
I thought I was gonna get skipped. Golly.
Nah, we on you.
It's prime time. Y'all ain't had that conversation, and she said you ain't wearing that if you slipping up in me.
I'm safe. Trust me.
Oh,
I'm on birth control.
This sounds crazy.
Giving them PTSD right now. Giving them PTSD.
Oh, X-Dog.
Gotta make it real.
Gots to see it through, my boy.
Got to see it through, my boy.
See it through.
Got to see it through, my boy.
I'll be waiting on my call.
But look, you get the post-nut clarity, right? You get back in the car, and you sitting thinking, damn, I did some dumb shit.
I'm about to say at that point, the cake is back
and
at that point. Like,
and also in that moment is when you set your appointment to get tested.
But Jago, you already know all this before, and you're still going through with it.
Jago,
You're going through with it.
He said I folded.
Y'all calling her a liar? Y'all calling her a liar?
You better not
believe
trust
women. You gonna turn this into a believe women moment right now?
I wouldn't trust her from a can of paint.
A lot of the time. But
stop it. He's telling the truth. I can't get mad.
I'm about to say I respect the honesty.
He's telling his truth.
Y'all saying I'm in the moment, like right there.
In the moment, you hot and heavy. She says she on birth control. You see her maybe pop a pill. Her alarm might have went off, and she's like, "I'm clean."
Oh, the birth control. That's just like a safety net. I wasn't going.
That don't matter. Okay.
I'm a withdrawer. But
that boy pull out game strong.
He said, "I'm gonna get to a plan."
Gotta see it through.
It's a lot of
not in Atlanta. You better be scared.
It's in the water.
He not in Atlanta, Steve.
He is here. He here for a week. He was here all
week. Just for a week.
Stevie said that's enough time.
That's it. Show is. He done slipped you into one. She done sweet talk you. Now you back home crying.
Buying Pampers and formula.
Buy a pepper.
Not that. We talking about he over there burning.
That too.
Itching.
She told me she was clean.
Gotta pee, but can't pee.
And the worst thing about it is if you're the one spreading it.
Cause they ain't got to tell everybody else.
Yeah, like think about that. You the one spreading it.
The spin back. Hey, haven't talked to you in a while. I'm sorry to tell you this, but.
Oh gosh.
I just went to the doctor.
You taking forever.
I'm about to say you dragging the convo out too long for me.
Hey, you know how long it would take for someone to write that message? It's a lot of thinking I got to go into that.
It sure is a lot of thinking.
You took to make the decision. Slide on in there. Go ahead and slide that text over to.
Y'all imagine
how much I rub my hands? I got a little time.
You got a lot of time to think about it. I'll be thinking about it, sweating.
You just seem like you be sweating, Steve.
I'm telling you.
About to cry.
I'd be afraid. But like I said, me as a dude, I got a whole girl. I go out there and do some stuff I ain't supposed to be doing, and I come back with this. That's like on top of I already done did what I did. Now I gotta go talk to my girl.
Yeah, that's a whole different. That's different. That can go into many topics because then it's like, why is you doing that in the first place, knowing that you have a girl?
And then you didn't wear no condom.
Yeah,
It's just like
that's just disrespectful. It's the disrespect.
Nah, player.
The
Nah,
disrespect.
player.
I think the most player thing is just to not do it at all.
Exactly.
That's right. I know
There
that's
you
right,
go.
Steve.
Y'all gonna have me preaching in here.
Be a faithful man. I know that's right.
And if she come through and she tell you, this all of my single brothers, she come through and she tell you she clean, you better not believe her unless she show you that note. And it need to be within the half year. Don't let her come with no year-old note telling you I just been tested.
They be out here. Everybody be out here.
Cause especially in Atlanta.
Let's wrap this topic up.
Yeah, for sure. We just wanted to let y'all know, get tested.
Wrap it up.
That way we'll be safe out here. And don't fall for the okie doke. If y'all with us,
don't get caught in the car.
Like, subscribe.
Don't be like me and get caught in the car making your
Don't feel pressure to make a decision in 3 seconds.
Like they did me.
You are a grown man. You make your decision.
Like, comment, subscribe,
and
download the comments. Let us know, how you doing in your situation if you was in the situation.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, if it
happened
to you,
in the
it just
moment.
is what it is.